I'm back with another sad attempt. I did my nails. These are press-ons that I decorated myself. They are going to pop off at any minute. Oh, and yes, I am chewing gum. I'm chewing Big Leap Chew. What is this? Hall of Fame bubblegum. Great flavor. Who is that? I don't know. Cool. It just tastes so good. The whole Big Leap Chew line. It's great. Since I was a kid, it's been pretty consistent. Okay. Today, I wanted to show you some bags I've been carrying. Well, first of all, I'm a bag person versus a shoe person. But again, I think I said this in my last video, but I like to mix it up. I have some high-low stuff in my collection, I guess you could say. But today, I'm specifically just showing some smaller purses that I've accumulated over the years. Let me start off with my most recent random buy. Who is she? She's so small. Okay, I've only had this for about 3 weeks, and she's not seen the light of day. So, there's that. I bought this at Marshall's. Oh, this smells like this is hilarious. Clearly, a phone wouldn't fit in here unless it's a flip phone. In which case, that would be so adorable. It's obviously plastic, and look at it moving around. But you open it like this. Ooh. Here's the chain. Do not eat. Like the gold is kind of whatever. Yeah, it's like that pale, it's like a very pale yellow. I don't know how to describe it. But I think it would be really fun to have a really thick chain for a small bag like this. The problem is, I don't even think my card holder can fit in it, but this is literally like you put a few cards in this itself, and you go. I just love that it has like little pegs, so it won't get dirty. Like, I don't know. I need to take it out more, but I think it's so hilarious. I actually went by today to return something, and I saw they had a small heart bag, and I thought it was so cute, but I said, let's just do one impractically small bag at a time. What would fit in here? Floss? few other colors. I can't really remember. But I like this color the most. Birkin should, or Mebs should come out with a very tiny bag. Like this. Okay. So the next bag that I have, I guess I'll just show this one. It's my very mini Speedy. Ooh. Well, I'll show you later. It's vintage. I think this is from, I'm just gonna say 1992. I know it's from the 90s. Obviously pre-owned. They don't make this anymore. It's just a mini Speedy. They do make a mini Speedy, but it's slightly, it's a little bigger by this much, I think. Louis Vuittons, they're fine. I'm pretty picky about mine. I don't have that many. But I just thought this was funny. And then I also have a strap from a different bag that I clip onto here and use as like a crossbody. It's very cute. It fits everything that I usually carry, which is my phone and my card holder / wallet, and oh, it's a sticker. It's a sticker. And my Aquaphor. I also have this on here. I got this from a different purchase. It was like a SLG, small leather goods item. It's not, did I tape this? I can't tell, but the actual piece of plastic was somewhat sticky, but only to itself. So I was like, oh, it would be perfect for this zipper because it's so old that it's one of the first things to go. I'm trying to preserve it as much as I can, but still use it at the same time. Made in France. Everything about it is so charming. It's so cute. This has been my go-to summer and spring bag so far. They really don't make things like they used to anymore, which is kind of sad. And I don't know how others feel, but I really love the patina as it gets older because it proves the use. Some people, they really just like it, the really light canvas color. And I don't know, I'm pretty messy in terms of like when I go out there, everything gets scuffed and, you know, so I personally like things that are kind of broken in. It's less pressure, but I also just think the color is very pretty. So small. Stick my hand, just my whole hand. Hello. Okay. Next bag. Oh, you know what? I should really kind of clean this. So, I am a fan of Mulberry. Mulberry is what I like to describe as the slightly better version of Coach, because it's from the UK. I think it's a London brand. But I love their stuff. I do have one more bag. It's a backpack tote type thing from them. And occasionally it's one of those semi-luxury brands that, you know, when they have a sale, they post it. And I was checking out this bag, this exact bag, but it was green. It's like a forest green color, but they were out. And so I was telling my husband, I think it was like our anniversary, maybe our very first anniversary, wedding anniversary or something. And he chased it down, but he thought this color was more cooler than the green, so he bought this. And I agree. I think it's awesome. The thing is, I just don't wear it when I wear denim because I'm so worried that the denim will rub off on this. So linen pants, dresses, it's mostly what I wear with. But the best part is, well, I like the foil detail here. There's the chain. But I love, well, I love and I hate. I love that it has 3 compartments. I mean, hello. I don't even have enough stuff to put on all these. It's purely like for vanity reasons because, let me actually close it all the way. Because even if you stuff it, like one can carry your wallet, one maybe your phone, and then the last one, let's just say like lip stuff or makeup or change or whatever. And there's even, if you wanted to, you could put some stuff in between here, but the reality is you don't want it to puff out too much, because if you do, then it doesn't really close. So it kind of, you know, it's wonderful that you have all these compartments, but at the same time, you can't really use it unless you don't close it. You just leave it and stuff it, which is fine. I don't do that though. But I think the details are really lovely. I love this part. I think, don't quote me on this, they were also like an equestrian brand. And they pivoted at the turn of the century, maybe, of making more, you know, travel goods and stuff. I think. Again, I'm not quite sure, but I thought it was a very sweet surprise. I do need to wipe it down. I need to wipe down all of these. I don't know if it makes good noise. Okay, so this is actually my mom's. I got this for her. She was going on a trip and she didn't really have a small purse like this. She did, but it wasn't really working for what she needed, so we saw this and I picked it up for her. But it's from Bally. It's a great bag, pebbled leather. You can actually kind of, the handle goes like this. Look at the pen mark. Jesus. Inside color's really lovely though. But you can stick your wallet in it, or you can just stick your cards in it directly. It's up to the carrier. But I think she normally had like a pen down here, and that's why you see it kind of beveled. Pen and then lipstick or something like that. So she's been carrying something else. I think also it needs like a touch up. See, like right there. I mean, you know, the wear and tear happens all the time. See, this bag is a little bit better than the others because the other ones have chains on it and they're so loud. It's gonna hit this thing and like not make great sounds. I guess you could take it out and use it as, take this off and use it as a wallet itself or a clutch. From this brand called, I think, Nananana International. It's a Japanese brand, and they here's the bag. They specialize in PVC bags, and I saw this around New York City a few times, and I thought this purple was so pretty. I mean, it is really pretty. How fun. And by the way, this is around the time, this is not why I got this purse, but coincidentally, this is kind of during the rise of clear bags for concerts and other public venues, obviously for security reasons. So I was like, oh, well, double bonus, I guess, even though I've never taken this to a concert or anything like that before. But it's cool. Even the handle is PVC. It'd make a great belt. I don't know what kind of look that is, but let's see. Obviously, it's like, don't throw it in your laundry or iron it. Here's, oh, there's the brand. Nananana. Just Google Nananana International, and then their bags are branded like this based on letter sizing. So there's like A4, A3, and they're bigger or smaller depending on like which letter size that you go with. And honestly, this is great too, even though there's no like closure. You fit your wallet, phone, a couple other things, and it's great. It's like kind of like a tote or shopping grocery bag or something. But here's the negative thing. Over time, because like many bags, the handles go from, it goes like diagonally. I don't know if you can see. So, you know, it goes from like the top left to the bottom right. And so when you carry it, and it hits your hip as you walk, the corners begin to tear, starts to like separate here. Now, how are you supposed to repair this? You know, it's plastic. How do you like, mesh plastic together? So I tried to like heat it a little bit right here. I don't know if you can see. See how it like kind of separates? I was so sad, but it's even worse over here, and I tried to tape it with clear tape to salvage it, because the reality is I think this was only like maybe, again, I can't quite remember, but it was in between $45 to $65, which I think is reasonable. It's fine, but I'm not buying another one of these bags to replace this bag only for that bag to do this again. you know? So if anybody has any solutions, please let me know. Because I really do, if I can salvage it, that'd be great. I mean, I'm kind of sad I can't really use it over the summer. I guess I could. I could take this off. And then there's one side that's like perfectly fine. Okay. I remember in the 90s, there were so many things like this. I mean, I was very young, but I thought it was really cool. I mean, this stuff is, these materials are going to come back, right? Similar to my green bag. They can be sisters. But this next bag, I had an outlet mall in like 2013 or something like that, 2014. And I'm not a Kate Spade person. I mean, I think some of the stuff is cute, it's just not my personality. But again, of course, I love this kind of vinyl-y, patent leathery, PVC type leather. I thought the color was cool. I think this was right before they really started using that Spade logo. But really, I got it because some receipts in a pad. What kind of sounds does that make? Well, it's not very interesting. But I thought it was so cute on the inside. It's like newsprint print. Let me read you one. It says, juggling lessons, $10 an hour. Learn to throw like a pro. Or, let's see, Brooklyn Book Club. Join our book club as we make our way through the Times bestseller list. Meetings first Tuesday of every month. Interested? Ask for Oliver. How cute. It's kind of, I don't know if this was on purpose or not, but like the tag is upside down. Maybe that's why it was in the outlet. I think this was like $70 or $80. But I thought it was just kind of a fun treat. And I still have this in here. I wonder why I never threw that out. I've been carrying it a lot this summer. Just because it kind of reminds me of the pool. The color. And also, the reason why I like this texture is just because I don't even have to worry about moisture or anything like that. How cute. Let's see here. Okay. she tucked her coral lipstick away and floated back to the party. Fabric with leather trim, handbags, and small goods. How sweet. I never even knew that. Even the pocket is lined. I think that's really cute. The story behind this is I saw this bag, I'm going to say maybe around 2014, 2015 in a boutique, in the Marc Jacobs boutique in New York. And it says, Marc by Marc Jacobs in collaboration with Disney. I am not like the other girls. First of all, that's already hilarious. But the story behind this is the back of the bag, by the way. I'll flip it over in a second. It was a collaboration with Marc Jacobs and Disney, in particular for Alice in Wonderland. Am I a big fan of Alice in Wonderland? She's fine. It's fine. It's a fine story. It's a classic. I get it. But I bought this, or I wanted this particularly because it's watching you. And yeah, they do jiggle around. And some of them are gold, some of them are silver, and some of them are that gunmetal. This is genuinely kind of more my personality. It's a little quirky. There's something fun about it. It's, I guess, utilitarian. It's your typical camera bag. I really wanted a camera bag. This is my only one, I think. Great size. I mean, but it does fit everything. Fun print on the inside. It's kind of got that psychedelic caterpillar scene vibes. Does it have a pocket? No pocket, but everything does fit in there. But here's the thing, I didn't get it when I was in the boutique, and I think actually it was on sale. It was selling for like $150 maybe, something like that. And I was like, you know what, it's not a smart purchase for me right now, I'm not gonna get it. My friend was like, you should get it. I walked away. I forgot about it for a few years. Fast forward to last year. I saw it. It was the only one available in years. I would Google it every now and then. I would Google the googly eyes, googly eyed bag every now and then, and I would never see it. I would see other pieces from the collection, but not this one in particular, which is the only thing I was interested in anyway. And so I was like, oh, I have to get this. But it's one of those things where I hadn't stopped thinking about it for years. And that probably means that I really wanted it, you know? Has that ever happened to you? I regret not purchasing something. But, I mean, that doesn't happen too often, but it for sure did for this. The thing is, I can't wait for it to be Halloween, because I'm definitely going to wear this every day, everywhere. Funeral, wedding, I don't care. Actually, I do have a wedding coming up in October. I will be bringing this. So funny. And it came with a typical leather strap similar to this bag. It was very similar, but it was really boring. This one, in fact, is actually nicer than the one that this came with. So I just bought this off Amazon and I stuck it on here. I think it looks nice. So yeah, it's gunmetal, and I went down this whole rabbit hole of like trying to find matching gunmetal straps. But anyways, I found this on eBay for double the price. It was $300. I was like, you know what? I've been working hard. Let me do it. I don't regret it at all. I absolutely am. I'm still crazy about it. So weird. I should put a keychain on it or something. Be cute. The very last bag is something that I recently got. And it was, ooh, this YSL circle bag in red. Again, I never really, I mean, if I like something, I'll get it, but I never really thought about a circle bag from YSL before. This was my first purchase from them ever. I've never had any makeup, I've never had any accessories. At the time, I haven't looked back, but at the time, YSL hadn't done any price increases, and their quality seemed to be okay. You know how Louis Vuitton, Chanel, and a few other brands, over time, their recent stuff, the quality is just not what it used to be. But I think YSL's is hanging in there. I'm not saying it's mind-blowingly amazing like it used to be, but it's not terrible for the price point. So, and I heard there was going to be a price hike, so I was like, you know what? Okay, fine. Let me take the plunge. I will say the hardware is legit. I mean, it's heavy. It's kind of that brushed gold look, but it's not bad. And I kind of like how the logo is also a little brushed. It's not super shiny. So if anything happens over time, I feel like it would just age well. It's kind of cool. Pebbled leather. And the back is like this as well. I have several bags like this, I will say, where I feel like I have to put my hand, like the bag is consuming my hand. And this is one of them. But there is a pocket. This is made in Italy. It's just black on the inside. You know what? Before the chain like blows out all of our ears, I'm gonna stick the handle in here. Even as a cute makeup bag, that would be really great. It just sucks because I think the Louis Vuitton bag, it is pretty neutral, so I do carry it kind of randomly everywhere as a crossbody. This one's a little bit more fancy, and it is, you know, still during the big P. Who knows when that's going to be over? I really don't know where I can really wear this. Maybe I'll switch this out at the wedding between my Google Eye bag. You know, I can't really sport it around. I'm currently not in New York City. I'm with family, and so it's like, it's a little bit more chill here. So I guess I could. Like, who cares? But you know, there's a time and a place. So I'm really excited for this whole thing to be over, so I can selfishly wear my bags out. But also for the world to go back to normal would be just nice in general as well. Also, I don't really like chevron stuff, but it doesn't really bother me on this, so I appreciate it. And I mean, that's it. I have more bags, but they're a little bigger. I'll probably find other smaller bags here and there, but once I round them all up, maybe I'll do another video. Okay, bye.